Turning back to weather now, the storm system we're tracking has moved across a lot of the country. This is video from northern Alabama late last night. You can see in the darkness the funnel clouds. There were several tornado warnings and reports of a lot of damage. This is video out of Oklahoma yesterday afternoon. Another funnel cloud there. There are reports of damage to homes, downed trees. So far, no word that anybody was hurt, thankfully. Take a look at these videos out of Tennessee and Missouri. The left side of your screen, Nashville, where there was heavy flooding. Also reports of a tornado there as well. The right side of your screen shows damage in Missouri with trees uprooted and businesses damaged. Again, as of now, no reports of anybody being hurt in either city. Chesley, when we're talking about the strength of some of these storms, anytime we can say everybody's okay is a good thing.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, folks are heeding warnings. That's good. That's good. Hopefully you're waking up saying, okay, well, where are the storms? I haven't seen any over my house yet. If you're in the Atlanta metro area, haven't seen much in the way of any rainfall at all. Most of this has been just to our northernmost counties. Seeing this first cluster move out, almost out of our state into South Carolina. Another round starting to slide in. You see the severe thunderstorm warnings that are up here to the far north. In fact, tornado warning just north of that, that's into parts of Tennessee. So we're watching this, folks. See this cluster of thunderstorms just outside of the warning box area. There's no warning on this particular cluster of thunderstorms right now, but you can see the numerous lightning strikes associated with it. Some very heavy rain as well, pushing into northern parts of Dawson County, sliding over toward the east, such as well. Mentioning this because we've already had the rain in this area. More of that heavy rain pushing through will lead to flooding, of course. This will continue to slide over toward the east, likely holding together. So Helen, you'll receive some of that heavy rain. Mossy Creek as well, you'll start to see that heavy rain. Murrayville, heavy rain coming your way. Even more thunderstorms coming our way as well. You can see up here, just now moving into our far northwestern counties. You got some heavy rain now pushing in. The numerous lightning strikes have stayed just to the north. All right, you can see them across the border into parts of Tennessee. A lot of that lightning strikes have begun to subside, but we got that heavy rain that's pushing in. We've already had heavy rain in this area, and so maybe the atmosphere worked over just a little bit, but we have these severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect up here to our far northwestern counties, talking Dade, Walker County, all the way over to Murray County. So we'll continue to watch that as this whole line continues to push a little bit further to the south. The severe thunderstorm warning lasting until 6:45 this morning for our extreme northwestern counties, and they just added a new one in here a little bit further over toward the east. So we're watching this particular area. That all making its way down to the south, likely arriving here in the metro area between 9 and 10 o'clock this morning. All of North Georgia under a tornado watch. This will last until 1 o'clock this afternoon. A tornado watch means we're watching for the potential for tornadoes to spin up. All right, brief spin-ups, certainly not out of the question. We saw a couple in our northernmost counties in the wee hours of the morning, so it is possible as they make their way down toward the metro area. So we'll be watching for that as we head through the day. Again, that tornado watch extends all the way down into Macon and will last until 1 o'clock this afternoon. Temperatures in the 60s where we've already had that rain, in the 70s where we haven't seen any or much in the way of rainfall, getting a few sprinkles now over toward our far western counties. You can see that's indicated right there. Notice all these red boxes here that indicates or shows you where all the tornado watches are. We have these severe thunderstorm warnings again up here to the far northwest that will continue to slide further down to the south and could drag some of those down our way as well. When we're talking about severe thunderstorm warnings, we're talking about winds over about 60 miles per hour, maybe up to 70 miles per hour with some hail in a few of those thunderstorms as well. This all being pushed over toward the east thanks to a cold front that's going to come our way. Notice we have a level 3 threat from Atlanta southward. That's the enhanced risk for severe weather. Again, prompting that tornado watch that we have out there. Level 2 threat just to the north of that over our northernmost counties. Our major concern with this will be the heavy rain, which is leading to flooding. The damaging winds, of course, up to about 70 miles per hour have been reported. Also hail. We've been seeing reports of hail about a quarter size, could get up to an inch in diameter, and a low threat for tornadoes. But again, it's there, folks. We've seen a couple brief spin-ups already. We'll get this coming into the area, which will last till about noon or 1 o'clock, and then down to the south of us. And then another round will come in late tonight, going into tomorrow morning. So we could be dealing with the same thing this time tomorrow morning. Of course, keep it locked right here for the very latest. Also, if you don't have our app, go ahead and download it now. You get all the alerts right there on your phone. Crash, how's the roads out there right now?
Well, it's interesting, Chesley. We're going to go right up top to the Sky Tracker. I'm surprised with this rain rolling in that crews are still out there doing some work on the roads. This is the live look from the top end, 285 westbound near Georgia 400 and Roswell Road. Looks like they might be doing some striping out there. Hopefully they're going to pick up those cones and get that lane back open for you, but certainly something to keep an eye on if you're traveling across that that top end perimeter. GDOT work still ongoing. 285 westbound, again near Georgia 400 and Roswell Road. Let's get over to the maps because we found something else here. Look at this one right here. In fact, Jerry Carnes just drove by that, mostly off to the right. And again, that's sitting 285 westbound right near Roswell Road. So between that stalled pickup truck and the construction, you can see a little bit of slow traffic across that top end. But overall, you're in great shape from 75 to 400 or 85 over to 400. A quick 6 minutes, but certainly keep out for GDOT crews. Keep an eye out for that and this stalled vehicle. Cheryl?
Crash, thanks a lot. Let's take another live look at the radar right now. Chesley taking great care of you this morning, making sure you can plan out the day ahead. That will include a lot of storms. Our team coverage continues when we come back.